Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, this Black Friday, my name is Daniel Gormally, by the way. Welcome back. It's Black Friday at the moment on Chessable. Um, so, courses are on a discount. Now, some of my courses have been released for quite a while. So, if I show you Sharp Middle Games 1, that's kind of an older course, but it's a good course. It's about middle games, right? So I've actually done pretty well out of this course over the years. Uh, so you can, but yeah, it's on a discount, right? Buy as a gift, including video. So actually, I think that's why not all my courses are on this November sale, right? Because when I looked at the sales, I'll show you the sales, right? This this was this had actually made some sales. Um, let's see sales, right? So what you could do now is you could click it and find out how much the course has sold over. This month. This is for this month, right? Which is November. So over the 10 days, it's sold $140, which is pretty good, right? So not the end of this month, because that'll be December, right? What you do is you get it 2 months after the month where you made the sales. So it'll be I'll get that money on beginning of January, right? Which obviously is very welcome. In fact, if total all my courses are $332, which is probably roughly about what 270 quid, something like that. So I'll get a 270 quid payment in January, which is very welcome, right? Because I'm a skint chess player. But I thought I'd just mention this on this YouTube channel because actually I don't know why I got the headphones on because I only use the headphones to listen to whether or not um, the sound is working. But I know the sound is working, right? I know it's working. Or if I'm having a conversation with somebody, like on say on Zoom or something like that, then I'll wear the headphones. Or if I'm listening to music. But obviously, yeah. Anyway, I'm babbling. But yeah, so the previous month, last month, I think it sold very little really by comparison. But still, you get like a reasonable amount. This is obviously after years after it's been published. Um, but if we look at all your dashboard, actually, yeah, I've got some other. These are courses that I brought myself. His course by Master. I didn't really read that one to be honest. Wasn't a great fan of that course. I'll be honest, I didn't really quite get it, but maybe I never really got into it. But that course was good by Kramnik. Well, Kramnik's been getting a lot of bad publicity recently, but he has done some good courses. Maybe there'll be a campaign to shut him down on Chessable. I think it's all got a bit over the top actually. The whole Kramnik, or has it? Yeah, the whole thing is very strange and mysterious, and I think I've probably said enough about it already. But yeah, I think Kramnik is somebody I think I admire tremendously, or used to admire. I think a lot of people in the same boat. Certainly as a chess player, you admire him. But his course was very good. There's also Chess Principles Reloaded. That was by Anders Toff. Quite a good course. Fundamentals 2, Boost Your Chess by Arthur Yusupov. Another Russian. That's not a bad course. So I didn't really. I've read the book actually. I got the book. Read the book more really than I did it on Chessable, to be honest with you. Um, and but yeah, I mean, it's basic stuff. Some of it's quite basic, but some of it's quite advanced actually. I think when I read the book, it was actually getting more advanced as you went on, right? Which would make sense. But yeah, this is a course that I produced, but I felt like I didn't do as good a job with it as I would have liked, and I felt like maybe it's not my strength actually to write about openings. To be honest, it's not a bad course. Don't get me wrong. I think it's not bad, but I feel like my passion for chess writing comes out when I talk about other stuff, like middle games or just what it's like to be a chess player in general, right? Um, Whereas openings, yeah. But the thing is, they said to me, openings are what sells the best, right? Um, yeah, go to control panel. Yeah, you see sales, right? But this month, right? You see, it's actually sold nothing. So that's really aggregate sales. But like on this course, it sold nothing, right? But if you go for the total sales, how do we do custom range, right? You can't do one where it says total sales. But what I can do, how do I do it? How would I work out the total sales altogether? Like maybe there is a way anyway. Um, so I think if I go back say to September, but then nah. Oh no, hang on. Last 20 sales. I don't know how to do it. I mean, there must be a way, right? So here we go, all the sales. It's like a refund. Yeah, refund. So people that sending it back. I mean, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm skint and you're sending it back. That means you get a refund, so I don't get any money. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're an evil person. I mean, fair enough. I don't understand why. I mean, to be honest, when I buy stuff, even if I don't like it that much, I don't bother to refund it. I just somehow it feels wrong to me. I don't know. Especially if it's like chess. It's like I know chess players, being a chess professional myself. Unfortunately, I wish I'd been a doctor or a lawyer. Reasonable profession. I know how little money chess players make, so therefore I wouldn't bother a refund unless it was really terrible. Then I might. Uh, what does that mean by minus 18.18? So I actually lost money. I actually lost money because somebody did a double refund. I don't understand what that is. But anyway, maybe they overpaid me. Sometimes maybe they overpay you. But these are like, last 20 sales anyway. But yeah, generally, so what you're seeing actually, which is quite interesting, is very few people actually buy the video. Oh no, there were a couple. Like there was that one, there was 141, 139. So that must have been with a video because the video is the most expensive part of the course. But actually, if you look at those in total, that's obviously those two figures, which should be about 280 or just over 280. They're probably more than all the other figures put together. No, maybe not. Maybe roughly about the same. So it's 46, 47. What's that? 12 plus 25. That's 62, maybe. No, 47 is 72, sorry. 72, 92, 112, or 100, 113, 100, 133, 133, 153, 170, 175.5. Yeah, it's slightly the smaller subs are slightly more than the video, but not by much. Even though there's a lot more sales, right? But obviously, people also who buy the video, they also buy the course. Maybe that's what they're paid for as well. They buy video with the course, right? So yeah, so I kind of understand that. That's why they sell the video high, right? Because basically that's their business model. It's based a lot on that, on selling the video high. That's why I also want when you film the video, they want you to produce a lot of hours to obviously make it worthwhile for people buying the course. Um, you know, so yeah, it's I think it's obviously been a very positive thing having Chessable in the chess community, having that company, because especially for authors, people who are chess professionals who want to produce stuff. Well, also obviously for amateur players, it's really brought their level up a lot. People are now so good in the openings because of Chessable. The standard's just gone up a lot, not just in openings, actually, just in all facets of chess, and probably not just sites like Chessable, also chess.com, because people are playing on there a lot, and Lee Chess and everything, right? Over the last few years, standard's gone up, and I think there's a lot of that is down to sites like Chessable. Uh, but also for authors as well, professionals, because previously if you wanted to produce a video, you could go to ChessSpace, but they didn't really have like such a big website really, and they weren't selling courses for very much. I mean, I've done a video for Chessable. They never invited me back. Never went back there. But I mean, they didn't really seem to have that many authors working with them, and yeah, they didn't have the same business model of selling their videos at a high price, right? So this was really the brainchild of David Cramley, and later Gert took over as the CEO. But I think he's now moved on to another company. He's now obviously owned by Chess.com, so it's under their umbrella. So a lot of the courses are potentially getting more sales because they've been exposed to Chess.com user base, so they got a larger email list, so they can bomb these people with emails about Chessable. But I do not sure how much effect that will have, because I do think that people who buy courses on Chessable probably knew about it already. Um, anyway, yeah, going back to what I was saying, yeah, so basically your previous recourse, if you were a chess content producer in terms of books and everything, is you would publish a book, but you wouldn't get anything like as much money for it, on average. Okay, some people may be a little bit different, maybe exceptional, maybe they make quite a lot out of a chess book, but I think for most authors, you would make 2 or 3 grand out of a chess book. Most chess writers, whereas the Chessable, you know, the money is actually greater because you're getting 40% of the course, therefore your money is quite good. Anyway, that was the video I wanted to talk about, the Chessable course on sale. I listed down below. I should have done the video earlier because now it's the final day of the sale. As I'm recording this, it's now November the 10th. The final day was, I think the first day was something like November the 3rd. I should have done that day, but I waited till the final day. So please go to the video courses, buy my video course, support me as an author on Chessable. Also will make it more likely that they will contact me in the future and say, or if I contact them and say, look, I want to do another course, they're going to say, yeah, your courses did okay. Come back and work with us, Chessable. So buy my courses. I love working with Chessable. They're a fantastic company. Yeah, I need your money. Like Bob Geldof said in Live Aid in about 1980, 1985, wasn't it? 1985, yeah. There was a dual concert, and there was sort of like one in Wembley and there was one in Philadelphia. Phil Collins, flew over. He helicopter landed in the stadium or something in Philadelphia. So he recorded in Wembley, and then he sort of got a sort of Concorde over to, Philadelphia or something like that, right? And then he got a helicopter to the stadium or something like that. I don't know. That's what I heard the other day. But so I'm like the Phil Collins of chess, right? Easy lover, take a hold on me, believe it like no other. How could I just make you turn around? Just make you turn around and see me cry. And I just need to say to you so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space Wait for you is all I can do, and that's all I can face. Yeah, anyway, thank you. Please leave your comments down below. Please like and subscribe so this video can get promoted on the algorithm.